But what I also wanted to show was how the spiraling of the rotation of the magnetic field on the magnet interacts with the rotation of the magnetic field on the wires. If you watch, I'll put the south near the red wire, and when I turn it on, it jumps over to the middle of the magnet. So what I'm going to show here is that the left-hand rule is the electric current on the red gear, so it's always traveling in the same direction. But if you notice the magnet, it's always traveling in the same direction when the orientation of like the south is towards the wire. But notice how the gears in this instance are moving in the same direction, so they're attracting because of the direction of rotation. However, when you reverse it, it changes. But if I reverse the magnet on this side, it pushes it away. So when you reverse the orientation of the magnet to the other side, now you notice how the rotation of the magnetic fields are opposing each other. The gears are not meshing. They're pushing against each other. They're both going kind of downward, or one's going down and one's going up. So that's why you have it repels in this situation. The other way, they were rolling in the direction together where they would interlock and attract. This, they're doing opposite, so they repel. And it does the same thing when you reverse north and south. One side pushes it. If you reverse the orientation of the rotation, it does the opposite. It pulls it. And it does the same thing over here on the black. Put it near the black, it pulls it. If I spin the magnet, it pushes it. If I put the magnet on this side with the south, pulls it that way, and the north over here pushes it. Okay, now with the magnets near the AC part of the transformer, which output from the AC part of the transformer, north, south, I'm going to show what the magnets do, the interaction is between the AC wires and the magnet. Watch how it bounces. And I have to use this rubber pad under here, or the magnets also bounce. So I'm going to flip it over and put it under the other wire on the other side and show you what that does. It just bounces. So there's no pull or push, it's just back and forth. Like I said, it doesn't know whether it's north and south, north and south, north and south, so it pulls, attracts, repels, retracts, repels, attracts, repels on both wires. Either one does the same thing. So I want to make that clear too. So on the AC, 60 times a second, it's jumping back and forth like this. You see one direction, then the other, and then the other. So the red gear, the rotation of the magnetic field on the AC is changing directions, and the magnet's staying the same. That's why it attracts, repels, attracts, repels.